a night I wouldn't soon forget. The air was crisp and cool, and the gentle morning dew was beginning to form over each blade of grass.
Tony, what are you doing? You're gaying up the opening monologue. We arrived at the scene at 1:45, where we met the chief. We promptly ascertained that the favored mode—
George! You can't do that. There's no poetry in it. You gotta ease into it like a sweet dame.
Like you've ever eased into anything but a parking space.
I have too.
Name one.
It was a night I wouldn't soon forget. The air was crisp and we arrived at about 1:45 for our early morning shift. We had just clocked in.
Great teamwork.
Thanks. That's me, Anton.
And that's me, George. I'm the one with the better facial hair.
Hey,
What? It's true. Everyone says so.
can we advance the narrative, please?
Fine. That's the chief of campus security, Saul. His friends call him Solly. Early bird gets the worm, eh, Solly?
Don't call me that.
God, he's cool.
Hey, since you are early, why don't you guys take the cart and go out on patrol?
Oh, can we take the scooters?
No, you can't take the scooters.
Please, can we take the scooters?
All right.
Yes!
Just don't fool around in them like you did last time.
Scooter tag, you're it!
Get back here, you scamper!
Hey, George. Looks like there's a dame in the pool having some skinny dipping.
I don't think you know what that means, Tone. Now, just don't get too excited. We're gonna have to bust her. Hey, miss! You can't be swimming. Pool's closed. Pool hours are from 6 to 9.
Hey, I think you gotta say it louder. Hey, miss! Get out of the pool, you feminine delinquent!
The nerve of that one. Hey, miss!
Get out of the pool!
You can't be swimming, miss!
Seriously, get out of the pool!
Not cool, Tone.
Sorry.
Hey, miss. You all right? Proceed with caution.
Right.
Hold on, Tom. Hold on. Hey, so sorry, miss. I don't mean to be rude, but you're clearly not a strong swimmer or a good listener.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh,
Oh my God!
I touched it. Am I gonna die?
Oh, I don't know.
Am I gonna die?
I don't know.
Am I gonna die?
I don't know, Tony. I don't know. What are we gonna do? Oh my God!
Who would do something like this?
I don't know. But what I do know is we're gonna find out.
Are you serious, George?
Serious as a bullet in the head. I'll admit, that was a bad choice.
We have to call the police. Breaker 19? Breaker 19, this is Tony T-Dog Knight. Calling in a possible homicide.
Hold on there, Tone. Don't call that in just yet.
What do you want about, George?
Use your head, why don't you? This happened on our shift. If it gets out about what happened, we'll be the laughingstock of the security guards.
They're not gonna laugh at us, George. They're our friends.
Wise up, will you? We don't have any friends.
Sully's our friend.
No, he's not. He tolerates us. They all just tolerate us. But if we solve this case, we'll be heroes. What do you say, Tone?
What's that, Tony? You're breaking up. A possible what?
Sexual? There's a possible homosexual on the premises.
Yeah, we don't really have any policy for that, Tony.
I know. I just thought you'd be interested.
What are you implying?
So what do we do now, George?
Goes against my moral fiber. We gotta hide the body.
We can hide it in that tunnel underneath the bridge.
Yeah, but that's all the way on the South Campus. What if someone sees us?
Who's gonna see us? We're the only ones on duty.
Good man. This would have been easier if we took the cot.
We should have taken the cot. After we made sure the body was hidden, we quickly plunged in head first into the investigation like a diver into a stormy ocean.
Good metaphor, Tone.
Thanks, George. We used every resource the campus security department had at his disposal. Click Yahoo Answers. There's always some good information on those.
Perfect. Oh, this looks like a step-by-step guide in 3 steps. Step 1, identify your victim. Ooh, this is good. Identify your victim's name, where they live, who they hang out with, so you can get a better picture of who could be a murderer. Let's see that ID card, Tone.
It says Alicia Jones. Looks like she lives in the new complex over by where we found the body. I bet she has roommates. Maybe they know who committed these heinous atrocities.
Campus security, we need to ask you a few questions.
Can I help you?
We have some important information we need to talk to you about. Can we come in for a second?
Of course. Come right in. So what's this all about, officers?
I'm afraid we have some bad news.
Bad news.
I mean, we have no bad news. Where's your roommate?
Alicia or Beth?
Alicia.
I don't know. She said she was going out last night and never came back. Why, did something happen to her?
No,
Of course not.
she's fine.
Just fine. No, she...
Was she going out with anyone in particular?
I don't know. I think she's seeing a new guy. She's been out a lot recently and staying out till late. She says she's onto something big for work, but I just think that there's a guy involved. Why she won't talk about it, I don't know. Listen, I have a class in 20 minutes, and I still have to get ready, so if you guys have any more questions.
Where does she work?
She's a reporter for the school paper.
Perfect. You got any questions, Tony?
Do you have a telephone? And if so, can I have the number to said proposed telephone?
Sure. My number is 867-5309.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for your time, miss.
Oh, Tony, you're so big and strong. You're everything my ladiness yearns for.
Stop it, George.
Just razzing your razzes.
George. The door's slightly ajar. This could be a robbery in progress.
Be on your guard, Tone. Freeze, Paco!
Don't do it!
After him, Tone! Don't let him get away!
You're under campus arrest. For one account, of breaking and entering, and possible tampering with campus security property.
Why does this keep happening? This keeps going like this, we're gonna have to find another tunnel.
You think he killed her, George?
No, Ton, I don't. Just my gut feeling.
Well, what evidence do we have? We have no witnesses, no motive, no leads. Step 3 to this guy just says put the pieces together.
Way in over our heads, Tone. We need to tell someone who can really fix this.
Who? Sully? The boys?
over even their heads. We need to tell the smartest, cleverest, most clean-shaven yet handsome man I know. Dean Pelkin.
Hey, teens.
Don't call me teens.
Morning, Tina. We need to see the dean.
You can't go in right now. Dean is busy.
This is important, Tina. It's a matter of life and death.
But mostly death.
Fine. It's too early for this shit. Tell him you barged in. Don't tell him I let you.
Thanks, Deanie.
Don't call me that.
Hey, Dean. Tina let us in.
Guys.
We got some important information to share with you.
Well, I was only trying to balance the budget for the next 7 years for the Regents meeting this afternoon. But fine. What can I help you with?
Dean, this is sensitive information, so I'm gonna try to say this as respectful as possible. We found a broad dead in the pool, shot in the head. Her name was Alicia Jones.
I see. Somehow I knew this would come back to me.
Well, we thought to ask you. You're the smartest guy we know.
I guess I just got too sloppy.
Hey, it's early, Dean. No one expects you to look your best.
What gave me away? Was it the offshore bank accounts in the Cayman Islands? Peru? Egypt? I know it all seems a bit too cliche. Killing an innocent woman to save my dirty money. But she wasn't completely innocent in the affair either.
What?
I'm sure you've deduced by now that journalist girl was doing a story on me. When I learned she was just sleeping with me so she could get more information for her article in that paper, well, I had to find out just how much she knew. What is he talking about? Well, it turns out she knew everything. The tax fraud, money I was paying the Guatemalan coffee mafia, and the embezzlement from the budget from the lacrosse team.
But we don't have a lacrosse team.
Exactly.
What are you saying, Dean?
Like you don't already know. But I assume you want me to say it. Fine, I'll say it. I shot her. I shot her because she broke my heart, so I shot her in the head. But I must commend you. You figured it all out, didn't you? You followed all the clues. You asked all the right questions. You even caught my suicide file deleter, which I assume means he failed to delete her report where it was all spelled out. Well, to you two, I say bravo.
Yes, we did all those things.
I guess I didn't think you were as smart as all of that. Guess I was wrong.
Dead wrong.
Your friend's not that far wrong, George. Looks like you're lucking out.
Duck, Tom! I've been counting. And you don't have any... You used all 5 shots.
A revolver has 6 shots, you fool!
Oh.
Hey, Tug, what are you doing? Leave me behind. He's getting away.
I can't leave, George.
Why not?
You're my partner.
How are we going to catch him? No one's ever going to believe any of this.
We heard everything.
You mean you bugged the dean's office because you're onto him?
Actually, you left your radio on since you called about that homosexual this morning. We've heard literally everything you said all day.
So you're going to get him?
Officers are in pursuit now.
Oh, thank God. You did good, Anton. You did good. You did good.
George! George!
A lot of things changed that day. Dean Pelkin was caught literally seconds later and was tried and hung. Or jailed. That's not my department. I was promoted to second staff lieutenant, A position they invented and promoted me to in lieu of a pay raise. But that's okay. It's like George used to say, it's not about the money.
It's about the dames. Ain't that right, Tone? Anton has been hooking up with that sweet Jenny girl what lived with the dead broad. And besides, first staff lieutenant looks damn good on a resume.
We started wearing new uniforms, got new scooters, and the world is starting to look at us in a brand new light.
You could say that girl getting shot in the head was the best thing that ever happened to us.
I know it's not the best job in the world, the highest paid, or the most glamorous. But we do it because we have to. Because someone has to. Someone has to keep us protected, keep us secure, keep us safe. And that someone is campus security.
Scooter tag, you're it.
Now who's the scamper?